Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm just laughing. I obviously need a shave here. I got a lot of white here. I'm getting old. So my wife forgot to get the razors. It's probably my fault. I didn't put it on the list. Here's a little funny story. I used to listen to Tim Ferriss. I was a big fan of Tim Ferriss. I haven't been listening to him lately, but he's a lot of self improvements, self help. I go through phases. I was really into that, working out and specific diets and all that, just constantly trying to improve. It's very good, very smart guy. Really like Tim Ferriss. If you don't know anything about him, check him out. But anyway, he had this guest, and who was it? Anyway, he was kind of a comedian, and he was talking about the roles men and women, husband and wife play, and he and his wife said, why don't we reverse roles? Like, you for a month, you do what I do, and all this and that. And the guy said, like, I had no idea how hard it is to be a wife. I mean, it's just so incredible. I'm like, oh my God. It's like he's talking about like the soap dispenser, like, always replacing it. And like, you just felt like, oh, the toothpaste, the shampoo, it's like it magically appears. And supper every night. My wife does all the cooking. I don't cook at all. I'm very lucky that way. And she's very, very good. But all this stuff that men take for granted. And then I bring it up because of the razor blades. I actually shave in the shower. I have my razors. I don't go in front of the mirror, and I shave. It's two birds with one stone, as they say. And I'm like, where the fuck is my razor? I'm not complaining. I go, listen, man. I understand. It's very, very difficult, especially career women. I know, raising a family and having a career. It's way harder. Men have no idea how easy you have it compared to women. Like, how about giving birth? I always heard this, man. You know what pain? Women can endure more pain, as they say. Of course, I'm generalizing and all this, but it's true, and it's funny. Okay, when I started this channel, I did a lot of different things. I talked a lot of my personal life. I had some health issues too, and I talked about that a lot. I played guitar. I'm a guitar player. I did some music. I give some guitar lessons and all that. Do some cover songs, and I did film. I'm real passionate about film. The problem with both of this music and film, copyright issues. You can't show clips. Boom, they take it right down. Doesn't matter what it is. Music, the same thing. Even a cover song, they demonetize and take it off, and it's just a real problem. So I'm not going to show you. I'm going to do a movie review here, but I'm not going to show you a clip. But I'm going to talk about it. Okay, if you want to know how Donald Trump became Donald Trump, or where he got his street smart, like scumminess, if you want to call it that, here we are. Roy, did I have it up straight? Roy Cohn. This is the movie to see. James Woods does Roy Cohn. He's amazing in this. By the way, I was a huge fan of James Woods back in the 70s. Not so much the 70s, 80s and 90s. Or remember the Holocaust? I know I'm aging myself. The Holocaust came out, the TV series in 78. It was like crazy. Like 2 miniseries came out when I was a freshman in high school or something like that. But Roots, and then the Holocaust, like within 6 months, and it was like the biggest thing ever, even still to this day. Like those 2 series. And remember, back in those days, you didn't have cable or anything. It was just starting. HBO was just starting, but you just had the 3 networks. CBS, NBC, ABC, and then like PBS or something. No Fox before that. And so whatever was on TV, you watched, and then the lucky people would get HBO. And this was a big deal. And I remember studying it in school too. We studied the roots about, the slavery and all this. By the way, revisionist history, it's a whole other video. I'm going to do another video about how the Republicans cheat with revisionist. We talk about gerrymandering, voter suppression, all of this stuff, stacking the courts, but I digress. That will be the next video. But anyway, we talked about a lot about the Holocaust too, and that was huge, and the roots thing. But okay, so getting back to, I'm all over the place. I sound like Trump. The stream of consciousness a little bit, right? All right, sorry about that. But James, Citizen Roy Cohn, James Woods to a T. He is so amazing, and it's unfortunate now that James Woods. I don't know if he's mega or he may be, but I know he's hardcore Republican, and it's really unfortunate. That's the unfortunate thing. People I used to really like and respect and admire, and all of a sudden they like, I don't get it. I understand being Republican. I get it. You're a Republican, that's fine. It's MAGA. That's what I'm constantly railing against. What I'm going against, it's not Republican, even though, I'm kind of independent. I view center left, I guess a Democrat, and I don't mind, the old Reagan stuff. There are a lot of things I'm opposed to and all that, but mainstream institutions, mega is something else. And I say mega is not really conservative. They're not. They're more of an anarchy. It's like a movement that's going after institutions, all of that. Okay, let me reel myself back in about this movie. It's not going to be a full movie review here, and I haven't even finished this. I'm going to finish it tonight. But Roy Cohn was a scumbag, and he was the guy where Trump says he never loses and is always fighting, underhanded dealing, all that kind of stuff. That sleaze you see from Trump, he learned from Roy Cohn. And if you read all the books on Trump, biographies, and their book on Citizen Cohn too, he kind of trained him. He trained Trump how to be a sleazebag, how to be a scumbag. And here's how scummy Roy Cohn was. He's a gay guy, and he hated gays. It's like one of those things, that projection. What is that, the psychology thing, the projection? How many times do we see people, oh, gays are evil, they're going to hell, and blah, blah, and they turn out to be gay. It's almost like a cliche. So this was Roy Cohn, too. He died, I think in 1987, was it? 87, I think Reagan was president, and he died of AIDS. And he was a scumbag right to the end. He was a scumbag then. Another thing, they get into the Rosenberg trials. Julius and Ethel were executed for basically what Trump did, with the documents, selling secrets, allegedly. Now there's some maybe it wasn't even true, but selling top secret information to the Russians. Husband and wife were executed, 1953. Read your history, people. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna finish the movie and I'll do a film review proper. How's that? All right, so for now, everyone have a great day. This heat wave is broken here, and on and on. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. That's Mark Twain, by the way. Peace, love, and understanding. That's from a Elvis Costello song. What's so wrong? What is it? What's so bad about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, I can't sing. I'm a guitar player, but I can't sing. All right, bye, everyone. Okay, if you made it this far, like and subscribe and spread it around. It helps with the algorithm. You know you want to. Peace, everyone.